Mission accomplished. And they're off in the Just a Game. It was a very clean start, and Gina Romantica wants the early lead, but Evie Jets is flashing good early foot, and so is White Beam on the outside. So it's Evie Jets in front. White Beam takes second, but Cache is on the inside, and the yellow colors third. Gina Romantica backs off fourth, well spotted, 3 lengths off the lead. It's another 3 back to Mission of Joy, who is by herself, 2 clear of Chili Flag and stretch running Coppice at the back of the field. Evie Jets, Dylan Davis trying to slow things down right away with White Beam right next to her. The opening quarter went in 23 and 4/5 seconds. Gina Romantica is racing a joint third on the outside of a well-held But Cache. And now Coppice, also headstrong in 5th. Along the inside, Mission of Joy, a neck behind her, and another 2 to Chili Flag. 48 and 3 for the half, and it's Evie Jets taking them into the far turn, 3/4 of a length. White Beam poised in second. But Cache rides the rail in third. Gina Romantica in the clear. Coppice between those two. Mission of Joy and Chili Flag. They're covered by 6 lengths with 1/4 mile to go. They went 48 and 3 for the half, 112 and 1 for 6 furlongs. Evie Jets and White Beam have been 1-2. White Beam sticks her gray head in front inside the final 1/8 of a mile. Gina Romantica. Here's Chili Flag coming with a huge rally in the center of the course, and Chili Flag is running them all down. Chili Flag, an enormous day for Arad Ortiz Jr., has won the Just a Game. It's a photo between White Beam and an oncoming Mission of Joy for second.
And they're off in the Jenny Wiley Stakes. There goes Fluffy Socks from the inside. Here comes Boot to Cache from the extreme outside. English Rose moving forward down to the inside as they head for the first turn. Diddy is up close, then Surge Capacity, but it is Boot to Cache who's got the lead, but outward from the rail. Heading into the first turn, English Rose forwardly placed along the inside. In second, Didia goes third up on the outside. Walkathon is fourth back toward the rail. Surge Capacity alongside her in 5th. Gap of 2 lengths to Gina Romantica, 1 lane off the rail around the first turn. In 6th by just a neck. Fluffy Socks is now settling down to 7th on her inside. Embrace Me a wide 8th as they head up the back stretch. And then Elusive Princess, who's in 9th. Star Fortress last of the 10. It was 24.18 seconds the time for the opening quarter. Boot to Cache has made the top clear, leads at a length against the rail. Diddy a second by a head, and then English Rose third toward the inside. Surge Capacity looks toward the outside in 4th, and then Walkathon is 5th. It was 48.65 seconds for the first half mile. Gina Romantica is in 6th position between horses, has Embraced Me to her outside. That pair 6 lengths off the lead. They're midway on the final turn. Boot to Cache leads it by a length. Didia second on the outside a length. English Rose is third. Surge Capacity fourth up on the outside at the top of the lane. Boot to Cache still has the lead. Didia, English Rose toward the inside. Then Surge Capacity. Gina Romantica is still 6 lengths away. They're into the final furlong. Boot to Cache leads it. English Rose to the inside. Didia still there. Boot to Cache in front. English Rose is still 2 lengths away. Boot to Cache in deep stretch here, chased by English Rose. Boot to Cache, 25-1 upset under Frankie Dettori in the Grade 1 Jenny Wiley.
In the FanDuel Breeders' Cup Mile presented by PDJF. And Win Carnelian, very quick away, sprints clear of about 1.5 lengths. Maj is in second. Astronomer comes away in third. Casa Creed fourth. They are followed by Songline, who's 4 wide into the first turn. Sherl Spite is down at the rail. Inside, Gina Romantica. Lucky Score is just behind that pair. De Jour about a dozen lengths off the pace. Then comes Kalina, racing outside Master of Foxhounds, who's toward the back of the field. A length in front of Master of the Seas, and More Than Looks is is about 20 lengths off the pace. Down the backstretch, it's a lively one. Wind Carnelian leading the way, 3/4 of a length, tracked by Astronomer in second, and Ma traveling kindly in third, just 2.5 or 3 off the lead. A gap of 4. Casa Creed racing on the outside of Cheryl Spite with less than a half mile to go. Songline is racing in the next flight, moving into the far turn. Gina Romantica, Du Jour is next, followed by Lucky Score, Kalina, Master of Foxhounds. Then it's Master of the Seas, second to last, starting to move up a touch. And at the back is still More Than Looks. They're coming to the quarter pole behind Wind Carnelian, who's been there every step of the way. Songline is launching about a 5-wide bid. Astronomer in between horses. Casa Creed is starting to kick in. And Cheryl Spite as Maj has stormed to the front with a furlong left to go. It's Maj in front, Casa Creed chasing with determination. And Master of the Seas is absolutely flying down the center of the course. Maj, Master of the Seas, Master of the Seas! And Maj in a dramatic photo finish in the FanDuel Breeders' Cup.
And they're off at the First Lady, presented by UK Healthcare. In Italian comes out for the early lead. White Beam is there to her inside, but In Italian starts to move up with the lead into the first turn. This Name is okay, moves forward toward her outside. White Beam quickly gets down next to the rail. In third, Jumbly is alongside of her, forwardly placed between horses. In fourth, Gina Romantica from the inside starting spot hugs the rail. In fifth, Evie Jet, sixth to her outside. Gam's Mission is seventh, and New Year's Eve is last of the 8 heading onto the backstretch. 23.4 seconds was the time for the opening quarter. In Italian, the leader. In Italian has the lead 3/4 of a length, midpoint of the backstretch. This Name is okay, goes second, Jumbly between horses, and then White Beam, who's right there down toward the inside, just a length and a half off the lead. Then a gap of 2 more to Evie Jets, moves up 1 spot into fifth. Gina Romantica now responds to her inside, and Gam's Mission and New Year's Eve at the back. 46.8 seconds was the time for the first half mile. Onto the far turn. In Italian, a lane off the rail, has the lead by a length. Jumbly tries to move up out of a crowd, out of that battle for second, secures the second spot, at least for now, by a neck. White Beam is saving the ground around the far turn, down toward the inside. There's a 1/4 mile to go, and In Italian is the leader. White Beam looks toward the rail. Jumbly looks toward the outside. Evie Jets and then Gina Romantica. In Italian leads. In Italian leads it by 2.5. Gina Romantica comes from the outside, and then Evie Jets between that pair. In Italian, Gina Romantica runs on from the outside. In Italian, Gina Romantica is right alongside Gina Romantica, and Tyler Gaffalione getting up by a neck to win it.